To say 2016 through 2018 was rough is an understatement. In 2016 alone, I lost 7 people in my family, one being my sister, and then one being my husband. My husband had issues with alcohol. It is something that we struggled with our whole entire relationship. I got to the point where I almost didn't know who to grieve. People would tell me, you need to grieve, you need to let go. I'm like, who do I grieve? I tell everybody all the time, I was like in my little bubble and I was okay staying inside my bubble. And it was comfortable, it was safe. Isolated myself for so long and said, oh, I'm fine, I don't need anyone else. I've got everything I need. And what I realized is not only was I shutting out people, I was shutting out God as well. That's whenever I started talking to Tank, and I was like, I did like my first serve on the media team, which has been great. I met a lot of really good people through that. Really enjoy that group. I don't know why small groups always intimidated me, but Shannon McMahon had started one and I was good friends with Shannon, and I'm like, all right, she's starting one, I'm going. So I signed up, did not make it to one. I mean, found every excuse in the book not to go. I don't know what happened, what clicked, but there was another point I was like, all right, I'm gonna go. New session starting up, you know, again, Shannon was leading. I'm like, I'm gonna go. I found a friend to go with me, so at least that way we would go together. Met a lot of really good ladies, and then that group kind of split off. And to be quite honest, I really thought when it split off, I would stop going. I am truly, truly glad that I didn't. COVID hit, we were all online, that kind of fell off. Well, when we started meeting in person again, it was an even smaller group. And I remember sitting in there, and in one particular night we were sitting around and talking, and one of the ladies in my group, she's like, I've just got to get this out. She's like, I'm about to get really raw, really open with you guys. She's like, and just started laying things on the table. And one thing that I realized is she's living the life I had at that point. I don't remember the series that we were going through, but I remember sitting in service, and the very last next step was share your story. Someone out there will benefit from your story. And she's who popped in my head. I walked up to her and I hugged her and I'm like, we need to go have coffee. She was like, yes, we do. And so from that point on, I really had a connection with her. Fast forward a week later, we are in another, same small group, same set of ladies. These things start coming out again, and each woman in my group started sharing, and what I figured out was that every single person in my small group was affected by alcohol in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And it's one of those times where it just hits you in the face why God put you in that. Like, it hit me, this is why I am with these people. I always say that I am in awe of when you sit back and start looking when God started putting you on the path that you're on and what led you to where you are today and figuring out why you're there. It's incredible.